mean, how can you try to improve things with this man that disrespected me? He said, fuck you to me. And he said, after I gave him some serious fucking wisdom. I'm sorry if you guys think that everybody that's younger than you is an idiot, but you're wrong, and you guys are morons. And I gave you him some serious wisdom, and his response was, did you just put me on speaker?
No, it's just because I was doing something. I'm going to take it off. Jeff?
It's doing something? What are you doing?
No, I was just getting back into the room. I'm fine now.
What are you doing?
I went to the bathroom and I was just putting something down in the bathroom, and then I came into my office to talk. That's it. That's why I didn't pick up right away and I called you right back.
So, after I give him some serious wisdom, he says to me, okay, Mr. Know-It-All, on your white tower. And then when I tell you that, instead of you being appalled with it, you try to explain to me why he would say something like that.
Well, you're misconstruing it. I did not know he said that, and it's horrible. And I told him after we spoke that was horrible.
So don't ever say I'm misconstruing anything, because I am telling you how I am interpreting it, and that is my reality, and that's all. So,
Jeff,
you please stop telling me I'm misconstruing things. I'm construing them how I fucking construe them.
Jeff, I did not know he sent that to you.
I told you that like a few days ago.
I know, then I knew.
So then why are you telling me a day later that you guys are doing better?
I didn't, when I say that, what I mean is, you reach a compatible existence.
Compatible existence? You're going to his son's birthday.
Well, what's wrong with that?
You guys are married. And you're lying to me. And
I'm telling you exactly what I'm doing.
Yeah, that you're going to his son's birthday. What's wrong with that is that he disrespected your son. And when you do that, you're making him feel like he's winning. Does that make sense or no?
I'd have to think about it.
Does that make sense
No,
or no?
I understand what you're saying. Yes.
Okay. When you do that, you are siding with him further. And I ask you why.
Tell me what I can do, please, to make you know I'm on your side. What do I have to do?
I mean, short of shooting him with a tranquilizer and cutting off his balls and shoving him down his short of that, I don't know. Have him ACH me $1 million. Then we'll be even.
I can try. I can't guarantee anything.
That's not gonna fucking happen. Anyway, my point is, there's no way that's not gonna happen. Like, here's the deal. I don't know how you're happy. I don't know how you can happily go to his son's birthday with him.
Jeff, I have not been happy since the first day.
You seem happy when I let you know, when I call you and you're too busy to fucking call me because you're at his son's birthday.
Okay, you know what? I did not realize it was going to upset you that much. I really didn't. And I have to tell you, the reason when you call and I feel happy is because I want our family back.
But all you're doing is investing in his family.
I wouldn't be. What I've asked, what do you want me to do?
Stop fucking teaching the classes. Fucking teach yourself how to drive better. Do yoga. Fix your back. Divorce the fuckhead. Take the $60,000 and do something better with your life and move the fuck on. Instead of you're dead. You're basically dead now if you don't do that. So what do you want to do? Live or die?
So that's the
You want to be
ultimatum.
dead right now, or you want to live and take a fucking risk and maybe fucking take a leap of faith in life? Jesus, $60,000? You think that's not enough to do something? Yeah, if you piss it away with no fucking game plan, it is. If you just keep twiddling your fucking thumbs without doing anything, yeah, it's fucking gonna piss away. But any fucking moron with half a brain can take $60,000 and live a good fucking life. Especially if they got a fucking gangster rock star son like me.
That's the only thing I can do, huh?
No, that's not the only thing you can do. I told you could shoot him up with tranquilizers and cut off his balls and have him send me $1 million.
That's the only option?
I just gave you 2 options.
All right, those are the only 2 options?
No. Do I have to say infinity options simultaneously in order for you not to come back with me a condescending, fucking sarcastic remark?
Jeff,
I gotta tell you every goddamn fucking option on the planet for this immediately? Without being able to fucking get a sarcastic reply from you? Huh? You think
Jeff.
this is the time to be talking to me like that?
Jeff, the way you're talking to me scares me.
Good. You fucking threw me away.
No, I didn't.
Okay. You keep lying. You keep lying until you acknowledge the reality. Until you acknowledge the reality, there's nothing to talk about. That we can't. There's nothing to talk about. That you're not even living in reality. So, what do you want to do? Why are you even asking? Go. I don't know where you are or what you want. So, if you don't want to acknowledge that you threw me away by prioritizing being enslaved by a man who cheated on you, and we all know it, multiple times, you prioritized him over me. If you don't admit that and admit that it was throwing me away, what would you call that? How would you define it then? What would you define that as?
Life is not that simple.
I'm asking you to fucking say something. That life is not that. What does that mean? I just
Okay,
asked you
what
to
I'm
define
saying is that's the way you interpreted it. I didn't think that.
Cool. Interpret it in your way. Tell me how you interpret it.
I felt that if I had a reason to have to, leave early or whatever, that in the past you would have said, okay, and we do it the next day. It was never a big deal, and it's a huge deal
It was
now.
every single time.
No, it wasn't.
It was okay, so you're going to lie to me.
I'm not lying.
So you think that because it wasn't every single time, because it was a few times that it didn't happen, that you're in the right? Is that what you're is that how your mind works?
I'm not saying if I'm right or wrong. I'm just saying.
Cool. Then shut the fuck up. You fucking you freaked out about the hinges. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Were those hinges that important?
In hindsight, no.
Oh, in hindsight, but they were in foresight?
You know what? There's a lot in life. Some of it's stupid and unimportant things, and some of it is major importance. And I'm not perfect.
So what do you want to do? Not address anything and just have me forgive you for everything without you doing anything? Is that what you want?
But I can't deal with this way of conversing, with you just screaming at me That is not going. That makes me scared, nervous.
All you're doing is denying everything.
No, I'm not.
What do you admit? Is there anything you admit? What do you admit? What do you admit?
I regret that I didn't spend more
Fuck
time.
you with your regrets. Don't tell me that. What do you admit? I said, what do you admit? I don't
Admit
said what you fucking regret.
I
Shut the fuck up with your regrets. I said, what do you admit?
left too early sometimes. I could have stayed. I didn't.
Well, there you go. Now I see. Now I know how you see it. Thanks.
I can't, talk to you. All you do is yell at me.
So talk to me then. I'm curious at you. So talk to me. What do you have to talk about?
The things that are bothering you are the fact that I cut our visit short or didn't, or
And that Larry
rescheduled.
told me, fuck you.
Well,
And
I did
asked
not
him
know
to
that.
apologize. Okay, you didn't know it when, because I've told you it like 5
Well,
times.
I
in the
knew it
last
when
month.
I didn't know it until you told me it, okay?
Okay, so now you know it, right?
Yes.
So now that you know it, I guess that doesn't change anything. You're just still trying to.
No, I
things
talked to
back
Larry and I said, I didn't know you said that to Jeff. That's not cool. That's not
No,
good.
it's not cool. You should have slapped him
I don't do
as hard
violence.
as you fucking could.
You know what? I don't do violence. No.
Neat. I don't know where you live. You don't live on Earth. You think people aren't violent? You think animals aren't violent? What do you think this is? Some fucking happy fairy tale place? The whole world you live in only exists for like the last 50 years. And ever since then, it's been even more cutthroat. Jesus. You're so lucky you live now. Because you would not have made it at all 50 years ago.
Well, I'm listening to you. I'm not going to argue because nothing is good enough for you to hear. Nothing I do is good enough because I don't know what you want me to kill Larry and leave and start a life again. That's what you want.
I don't know. I fucking want you to do something. Stand up for yourself. Stand up for your son. Stand up for your granddaughter. I don't know. Figure it out. Do you need me to tell you how to do everything? I don't know. Think of a way to do it. Going to Dustin's birthday wasn't. You thought that was a good idea?
I just did it.
You say you don't know, and then you just keep doing things that are horrible.
That was just for
Make
Dustin.
things worse. Why? So you say you don't know, then you do things that make things worse. So I think you do know, and I think you don't care.
That's not true.
Then why do you keep doing things to make things worse?
I did not know that going to Dustin at Balboa Park was such an evil thing.
Why did you just include at Balboa Park?
Because I told you
Like
that.
that?
No, I told you that's.
Why is that relevant? Why is that detail relevant?
You know what? It's just a detail. I meant nothing by it. I told you that in the text that's where we were. Not a big deal.
I don't know why that detail is relevant.
Okay, it's not relevant. You pick apart every single
I
thing.
don't want you to waste my time with your stupidity.
Jeff, I'm sorry. The way you're talking to me, we're going to accomplish nothing.
So talk to me. I'm happy to talk to you. You don't want to talk. You don't say anything. You don't say anything.
Okay.
You just say how much of There is nothing that you can do. And all I want is for Larry to die. I've told you that. It's not the only option. I told you that I'm furious. I told you that short of that, I don't know. I don't think it's on me to have to figure out all this. I think I've done a lot of talking and figuring things out. I think I've put a lot of thoughts in your head for you to think about.
But
And it seems like you're not going anywhere with them. It seems like I call you and you're just hoping that I feel like you think this is my problem. I feel like you think because I'm mad, I just need to calm down. Is that what it is? Is that are you waiting for me to like calm down? And then because you think I'm crazy?
I think that your temper is flaring so fast, and this is not how you generally are. You're different.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. This is how I've been my whole life. So
You've
you're
never
wrong.
been
You don't
like
know
this
who
to
I
me.
am. You don't know who I am then. You don't know who I am then.
You have never been like this to me.
No, I haven't been like this to you. Why would I be like this to my mother that loves me? I'm like this to my mother who doesn't love me.
That's not fair. Not a day, minute, second goes by that I haven't loved you your entire life to the extreme. But you're asking me to do something that I just cannot do right now.
What are you going to do then? What are you going to do?
I'm
not asking you to do something. I am asking you, what are you going to do? Now that you know Larry said, fuck you to me, and said, okay, Mr. Know-It-All in your White Tower, after I gave him some serious wisdom. And after he didn't let us stay in supposedly your house this July, when I'm starting a junk removal company in Fallbrook, and made me commute from Lake Arrowhead to fucking Fallbrook. What are you going to do about all that? Are you going to talk to him? Yeah? Is that what you're going to do?
I told him.
To his fucking face.
I told him I wanted you to stay here and watch the house. He refused.
What are you going to do about it?
Well, we both own the house.
I'm not asking you what I just told you happened. I'm asking, what are you going to do about it? Why are you dodging the question? Is it because you're scared and you have nothing to say?
Right now, we're putting the house on the market May 6th.
Oh, I'm sure, as you go to his fucking son's birthday.
Oh, yeah, we are. You'll see it on the listing.
What are you going to do about it? What are you doing about it?
You know what? I have a lot of things to consider. You don't know everything in my life.
No, I just know that what we're dealing with right now. So you're telling me the things you have to consider are more important than my respect.
No, I'm not saying that. You're not understanding that I have things that I need to take care of.
Explain it, but then help me. Why don't I understand?
You know what, Jeff? I don't have to explain everything to you. You're my son. I'm the adult. No, well, you're an adult, but I'm your mother. And I don't have to explain everything to you right as it happens. Sometimes.
No, you don't. Apparently, you seem to think you can lie to me for my whole life.
Not lying. No. Not lying. Jeff, I can't talk like this when you keep screaming at me and we're getting nowhere.
I'm not screaming at you. I'm not screaming. I just said you're lying to me my whole life, all calm and matter of fact.
I have not lied to you your whole life, and that is so incredibly wrong.
Okay. That does nothing for the conversation.
Let me think about this, okay?
I'm waiting. Like I just called. I figured you had a day to think about. Are you even going to therapy? Because it feels like
I am. I go every other week on Tuesday.
Are you going to someone that like is not challenging you at all? Are they telling you just what you want to hear? Because it seems like you're making no progress.
Well, no. I am going to someone that cares. But
No, that's challenging you. You need to be challenged.
well,
You just have had
it's
it easy your whole life.
oh my
Mom,
God.
why did you tell me that you'd never had a parking ticket when I was like 15? Did you think that was cool?
I never did. The only parking, okay,
Did you
one
think
time
that's cool? Do you Mom,
I
don't
got
care.
one
I think
parking
you're a
ticket.
loser for it. I think you're a loser for it. Live your
I
life.
got one parking ticket, and that was in
Why did you
Hawaii.
tell me that? But my question was why? Why are you proud of that?
I'm not. It's just a fact.
Okay, and then you told Zoe, I think when you were in South Carolina, that you've never had a hangover. Is that correct?
I haven't.
Okay, so you're proud of that too.
Not proud of it. It's a fact.
And why are you telling my daughter that and me that you've never had parking tickets?
The only one I had, you were part of it. We were in Hawaii.
I don't understand. That's not what I asked. I said, why are you telling us that you didn't have parking tickets or you've never been hungover?
Because it's true. And I didn't say,
Okay,
I did
so
not.
It comes off
Jeff.
like you think you're a little Miss Perfect, hoity,
No,
awesome
no.
person.
And by the way, I didn't say never. I told her I had it 2 times, and I remember the 2 times. So that is what I said to her. And that is true.
Just the fact that you like are telling me that, like it's something that I can relate to is it just shows that you don't really know who I am. And I get that maybe you're trying to get me to be like who you are.
No.
But I'm not gonna be. And
I want you to
obviously
be.
am not,
I want you to be
because
your own person, but I cannot take this cruelty.
Well, I can't take the cruelty that you put me through. That's why I'm being cruel back, because I can't believe what you did to me, and what you're still doing to me, and what you can't seem to do something about. You say you want to be a family. We're right here. We're waiting. And instead of you doing something, you're doing nothing, and you're doing things to make it worse. Even.
Your criteria is Larry dies, I leave.
No, it's not, Mom. It's figure it out and do something. So stop acting like Mom. Again, so I need to repeat myself. Do I need to say every single option simultaneously all at once in order for you to understand that there's more than 2 options available?
I do, Jeff. I do.
Okay, so are you able to use your brain and potentially come up with another option as well? Are you?
You know what?
Are you?
Don't
Are
push.
you? Are you able to do that?
You know what? I can't talk like this anymore, Jeff. I cannot do it.